MLB All-Star Week, live from Los Angeles. Carefully crafted with Valencia orange peel, Blue Moon was one of a kind. Something this unique and gallery. But it looks best in our signature glass. Blue Moon, one of a kind, every time. First refresh is Subway. Now they're refreshing their classics. With a classic refresh. With their classic sweet onion sauce, you get refreshed with new sweet onion steak teriyaki. You got a refresh too? Why?
Only two things are forever: love and Liberty Mutual customizing your car insurance. So you can pay for what you need. If anyone objects to this marriage,
This lineup Mets have is so pathetic right now.
no, Kevin, no, not today.
Nope, Lindor's going to go 0-4.
When you can't sleep, try Sequel Fuses gummies. They help you fall asleep.
Canelo's going to hit 2 home runs tonight, guaranteed.
And a complimentary content plan, so you can wake up refreshed or go to sleep.
Well, Jeff McNeil's wife is having a baby, so he's not going to be here all season, all series.
Second ever meeting between the Maxes, Maxwell Scherzer, and Max Fried.
Well, there is Mr. Fried, Maximilian Fried, here. You 18 starts. His numbers there. Doesn't walk people, throw strikes. 17 strikes in 107 innings. That's outstanding. He is just solid. Big curveball, big cutter.
Michigan got one starting lineup. Mentioned missing Jeff McNeil is on the maternity list. Missing Starling Marte, who's out at least for today with a groin, although he's on the active roster. Absent James McCann is on the injured list, so very different looking lineup, including Travis Jankowski, just activated from the injured list today. Brandon Nimmo leads off. First pitch of the night by Fried is below the knees for ball one and right away. Nimmo trying to snap a 4 for 12 stretch, getting a 268 on the year.
Well, it's all hands on deck for the Mets. The two injuries, as well as the
Teammates, renewing acquaintances. Nimmo congratulate Travis d'Arnaud on his all-star selection. And pitch outside for Fried. He falls behind on Nimmo 3-0. Nimmo moved up to the number 2 spot, and for the first time this year, Pete Alonso not batting cleanup. He's hitting third. And so Fried faces the Mets. The Mets have to offer in the opening inning. Behind on Nimmo 3-0. He only walks 1.4 per 9 innings. First a strike 3-1.
Buck Showalter said before the game he moved everybody up in the lineup because the two big bats out of the lineup in McNeil and Marte to get them more at bats in this game.
It makes these innings so much more important.
Ridiculous. 3-0 count, and the Mets can't do anything with it.
Less long order than you normally have. So you really actions to get the
The Mets, again, are the worst team in baseball with a 3-0 count.
Baseball. And you've got Norton in the lineup, Jankowski. Probably those guys may not have been in the lineup, but they are, the Mets are short.
particularly lefties up against the lefty Fried, and just a foul ball that has Norton tucking in the on-deck circle.
And we'll take a look at the Chevrolet Braves defense. Gold Glover Cano out of nowhere. This is his first start for the Braves. 2 Gold Gloves. Olsen 2 Gold Gloves. Big strong arm in right field, Acuna, and this young Michael Harris, 21 years old. They say he's got a good arm.
Flies one foul, so Brandon the long turn it back. Quite a surprise when we found out last night that the Braves had acquired Robinson Cano from the Padres, whom he'd been playing in AAA. Of course, Robinson began the year with the Mets, didn't hit it all, went to San Diego, didn't hit it all. But he was hitting .333 in AAA. The Braves needed a left-handed bat, they needed a second baseman, so they figured they'd take a flyer. It's costing them virtually nothing. 8th pitch of the at-bat to Nimmo, and he takes ball 4 and gets up the leadoff man on.
He won't score.
Mets is still sporting an orange and blue glove. Doesn't quite fit with the Braves color scheme. It says number 24 on the glove. That's what he was wearing as a Met. Now he's wearing number 22. So he's either got to update the glove or I don't know.
I think that he should be able to upgrade that glove.
Maybe we should see if he sticks around for long. Here's Lindor, 4 for 18 in the series against the Marlins with a couple of home runs. Nimmo at first and nobody out. And Lindor takes nobody in a cut. 3-1.
When Fried was early in the year, 0-2, I saw those first 2 starts, and he was having trouble getting his curveball and his cutter over. Obviously, he's remedied that. He's off to a real sluggish start here.
Lindor has a home run against Fried. He's only hit it 12 at bats against him. He flats this one out to right center. Harris should have the lead. And he puts it right from first down the ninth. They've been raving about Michael Harris's defense.
Lindor fucking sucks. He just is not that good.
I mean, they did have Edgar and Ciarte in center field for a number of years, winning 3 Gold Gloves, but it's high praise when you talk about anybody in the same breath as Edgar Jones.
Well, you need to be strong up the middle to win defensively, and certainly you need a center fielder that can cover some ground, cover the gaps.
So here's Alonso. First time this year he's batted anywhere but cleanup. He 34 times last year, so it's not completely foreign. 23 home runs, tied with Austin Riley for second in the National League, behind Tom Schwarber. Nimmo at first and 1 out.
If he got off to a really bad start against left-handers, he's kind of picked it up a bit. 208 coming into the game with 6 home runs. Got a home run off the lefty last homestand on Saturday.
That's basically Free for the second time this year. He got one of the wins for the Braves in the 4-game split these 2 teams had at Citi Field in early May. Braves were not playing particularly well at that time. Free was a good pickoff. Watch out for him. Has accomplished just about everything and more than the Braves when they made him manager. To the World Series, won manager of the year.
Baseball lifer. Used in the minors.
Terrible at bat by Alonso. Terrible at bat.
Storm their way to a World Series title. Trying to do pretty much the same thing this year, with a slightly different cast of characters. Like right now, without their stress second baseman, without Eddie Rosario, who's a postseason hero for them for a couple of months with an eye problem. He's back now. And Alonso fouls one off. The pitching has really been stellar for Atlanta all year. They're second in the National League in staff ERA, first in strikeouts. And if you go from the first of June on, they're by far the best staff in the league.
They lead the world, both leagues in strikeouts. And they don't give up home runs here. They're only giving up 72 home runs, which is 14 in the National League.
72 to 133. Leads the league. And Alonso takes a fastball, strike 3 call. He goes high. And Chris Siegel, the home plate umpire. umpire punches him out, and that's the second out.
Alonso is completely lost at the plate. Completely lost at the plate.
Teed off with a curveball to get ahead, but then came inside with the fastball and doubled up on that fastball up and in. I thought it was a strike here. It was a pitcher's pitch.
So 2 out, Noah still at first, and now Mark Cannon, before firing Cruz, Siegel has the plate. Fletcher, Bill Walken, the crew chief, Junior Valentine, pounding out the crew. Cannon having cleaned up for the first time of this year. And something not far into the 74th time of his career, he's in cleanup.
There's that hard cutter. Looks like it didn't take Max Fried long to kind of zero in on the strike zone.
Well, Fried, remember, left his last start Wednesday against the Cardinals with a tight glute. So that's why he came out after 6 scoreless innings and just 82 pitches. But after a couple of days, it seemed to be not an issue anymore, and they scheduled him for this start today on regular rest. Cannon 2 for 3 with a home run in his brief outings against Fried. Max is 28 years old. 14-7 last year, 3.04 ERA. His winning percentage in his career is historically good. Here's the curveball into the air left center. And coming across, it's Harris to get it. That retires the side. Fried walks the lead off, and it gets the next 3. Max Scherzer to the mound when we come back.
Okay, we did this last place. That is what we pitchers hit an in-game win. Punch bets lightning quick live bet. So we get more bets in as the game happens. And that's how you do more than just bet. That's how you live, bet life.
Hello, Nathan.
Pete Alonso? The polar bear? 2-time home run derby champ. What are you doing to my car?
Your car warranty's expired.
Yeah?
A car out of warranty can cost you thousands.
But seriously, how did you get in my car?
This is not about me, this is about you. You need to call CarShield. They offer protection on major parts and systems for most makes and models. Plus, you get 24/7 roadside assistance, courtesy towing, and so much more.
That sounds great.
That's because it is, Nathan. Do you hate saving money?
No,
Then you've got to call CarShield before a breakdown.
you're right. I'm going to call CarShield right now.
It's a total home run. It's an absolute moon blast into the third day.
Oh,
Also, I really need to ride it again. You mind taking me?
love to.
Don't strike out against
Gary here.
Call CarShield.
Had a blast playing golf today. That was changing the name of the stadium. Am I confused here? I think it's stupid. I mean, I think it's really shitty, actually, to be honest with you. So that's the bullshit name they want to go with.
Michael Harris has given them a big boost. Travis Garneau's had another 5-year. And that's the task for Max Scherzer tonight.
Well, the Toyota numbers on Max right there. He's missed a lot of time. Last start out, outstanding with 11 strikeouts. It's the team that leads the majors in strikeouts. It leads the national leagues in strikeouts. And Max is a strikeout pitcher. 10-9 lifetime in 25 starts against these Braves.
Here's Cunha. So just over 200 at-bats since coming back from the ACL that cost him the first month of the season. Not quite up to his usual numbers. 2 OPS. He's over 900 for his career. But he'll be going to his 3rd All-Star game already at age 24 this season. And Max picks off the outside corner with a fastball, and it's 1-1.
Well, he's noted for his young career leadoff home runs. He's got 2 so far this year.
Slider off the plate. 2-1 to Acuna. Dansby Swanson on deck. Matt Olson behind him. Acuna is 7 for 20 with 2 home runs against Scherzer, who has struggled over the course of his career against the Braves. Lots of starts against them, having pitched in the National League East as the Nationals. He's got 9 losses in his career against Atlanta, which is 3 more than he has against any other team.
Well, he's got a career 3.14 earned run average against these Braves, 3.88.
And this is with the slider. That's full count.
Here we go.
Max did not walk a batter, struck out 11 against the Reds. He was in firm command in that game. Threw just 79 pitches in 6 innings despite the 11 strikeouts. That's how good he was after missing nearly 7 weeks. That's drilled to center field. It'll hit some ground, but he'll get there, and he makes the catch. A step on the warning track to retire Acuna for a hard first down.
Next, he lets his defense lead up behind the plate. Mazzucca's been called up to take McKinnon's spot. The usual cast of characters, of course, like doing the Gold Glover. And I'll tell you what, Bjornman is not too shabby either. He could win a Gold Glove this year if he gets more playing time. Jankowski in right, you don't get hurt defensively there. He's solid out there. And Nimmo's been playing a terrific center field. It's really the best outfield the Mets can put out there defensively.
Dansby Swanson is out of his best season by far. Swanson got off to a slow start this year, but he's hitting 229 on May 23rd. Since then, he's hitting 356, which is the best in the National League over the last almost 2 months. Gets a slider, yanks a foul, and it's 0-2.
When we said that this is a team that strikes out a lot, where you got Dansby Swanson who's been red hot, and he's 3-0-2 after a really bad start. He has 97 strikeouts.
He'll be going to his first All-Star game this year. And Swanson takes the slider that just missed 1-2. You know that Scherzer likes to use a slider against righties more against Swanson than he does against most hitters. And he gets that one in for strike 3 called, and Swanson knew it. So he took the slider for the call, 3rd strike, and Max has his first strikeout of the night.
That was a slider that backed up inside, froze Swanson.
So Scherzer set down the first 2, and now Matt Olson. Olson acquired in a trade from Oakland after Braves couldn't come to terms with Freddie Freeman. And Olson signed an 8-year contract with the Braves for his hometown team. He grew up in Atlanta.
Braves love to get those homegrown Georgians.
He's got 33 doubles this year that leads the majors, 46 extra base hits. 33 doubles is a good changeup by Scherzer, and it's 0-2. I mean, the record for doubles in the season is 67, and I think 60 has only been accomplished maybe 5 times, and he's on pace for 60 doubles this year.
I wonder if Joe Medwick is the one that holds that. Our hell lead, we had that Triple Crown year.
There's a swing and a miss, and Scherzer blows a fastball.
Good inning by Scherzer, but what does it matter? They can't fucking score.
The shore, the mountains, the open road, or no road at all. Let Ford take you there. Because we've got an SUV that's into whatever you're into, with the features you need to get where you want to go. There's even a car with its own soundtrack. Wherever you're headed this summer, get there in a new Ford. For a limited time, medical professionals, first responders, and
If you get me to 25,000, I'll do more live streams and more card openings too. I got a lot of cards I have to open up eventually.
Great American Beer is now available at all 6 Crystal Springs Golf. Learn more about my Great American Brewing Company and how you can win a chance to play a round of golf with me at the resort.
My TV just cut off.
At $25 per line per month. Add a service and add up your seat.
Hold on, man. This is my unicorn. Sort of. I'm here with my buddy. I'm going to cut across the country to the street. Just think crazy now. Maybe we can have some fun. Are you in or are you out? Want to take your silence and yes. Whatever happened to you, dog? I don't realize all that. You know, for GQT.
Rent or own this movie today with Bios on Demand. We've got accessories for the everyday and ones that go much further. Accessories for your outdoor gym session and your inner child. Verizon has accessories just for you, handpicked for quality and performance to make your everyday even better. And for select products, when you buy more, you save more. Start shopping at Verizon.com/products.
Second inning, Eduardo Escobar takes a back foot slider for ball one. Escobar had a base hit yesterday to snap an 0-for-18 stretch, but it's been a rough go for him. Just 3 hits in his last 29 at bats. And he lines one over third, but foul.
And this is Escobar's better side.
So that's the end, at least right now. The end of May, the Mets are 10.5 in front. This is the smallest the lead has been since the 16th of April. And it really hasn't been the Mets, it's been the Braves. They're on 29-8, including a 14-game winning streak to get that stretch started in early June. So it takes a fastball out of the strike zone. It's 2-1. Luis Guillorme on deck, then J.D. Davis with this patchwork Mets lineup. Neal is expected to be back with the Mets when they get to Chicago on Thursday, so he'll likely miss this entire series. Popped it up into shallow left.
Fucking easy out, Escobar!
And that's what the Mets have done since their offense is down somewhat. They haven't hit as well with runners in scoring position as they did the first 2 months. That's the big factor. And they pitched about the same, even, missing Scherzer that time.
At 19 and 16, I mean, the season's full of ups and downs. It's not under 500. They're playing well. Just the Braves are sizzling.
Luis Guillorme in a good series against the Marlins. 3 hits yesterday, 3 of them had 6 against Sandy Alcantara at Miami. Mets were shut out yesterday.
How about that young man right there? He turned into a top-notch pitcher.
Pitched brilliantly, matched Alcantara pitch for pitch. That stroke down the left field line by Guillorme. That's a fair ball, bouncing off the sidewall. And Guillorme will get 2 bases. It was touched by a fan. Out of play, so it's a fan interference double.
He won't score.
That's one thing that Luis does well. He hits the ball with a different pitch. He's primarily an opposite field hitter, and he has that ability, a pitch above the belt, to stay on top to the line drive instead of just a lazy, looping fly ball.
So that's the first hit of the game from either side. Guillorme's 8th double.
Mets have not had a hit with runners in scoring position since fucking Thursday.
JD's seen plenty of free, 4 hits and 20 career at-bats against him. And the first pitch curveball stays outside for ball 1.
And here's JD fucking doofus. You know he can't do anything fucking right.
That's been very spotty over the last few weeks, taking advantage of their opportunities. And against a quality pitcher like this, you got to get him while you can. To another Davis.
Notice how after most of every pitch, Fried is pitching hand, rubbing the backside of his pant leg. But he's having a problem with the grip. So the 2 curveballs were way up in the strike zone.
Got Jankowski in the 8th spot. Hasn't had a big league at bat in a month and a half, and a left-hand hitter. So Fried being careful to Davis with 2 straight curveballs. Now he attacks him with a fastball. JD fouls it back.
So fucking feeble. So fucking feeble.
See right there, pitching off the third base side of the mound. Jankowski, left-hand hitter, hasn't had much playing time, just coming off the IL, ready to play for his first start, and Nito, bottom half of the order. So I'd have to say that Max Fried is going to be very careful with JD this entire game.
JD tries to hold on a fastball up and away. Went around. It's 3-2.
What an awful, awful swing that was.
Watch Fried here, Garrett, and folks at home. Watch how he moves the glove first. Now that's part of the stretch. You can't stop. And then he puts the ball in the glove. That's very peculiar. Most people kind of do it all together or already have the ball in the glove.
Awful at that. Just an awful at that.
JD knows the ball. As long as you do the same thing every time,
Right.
the umpires get accustomed to that. But if they weren't expecting you to move the glove and you did that, some umpires might be ready to call the ball.
Right. And once you start moving that glove,
Just an awful at bat from JD Doofus.
that would be a block. You see the goal label there? It's a 2-time gold glove.
He is good catch, kid.
I slipped up on the defense. He was one of the gold glove the last 2 years in the National League.
Yorman at second and 1 out, 3-2 to Davis. And JD goes down on the high cutter. Big strikeout for Fried for the second.
Feebly! This team is so incredibly fucking feeble. It is so incredibly fucking feeble.
Strikeout for Fried. So 2 away. Yorman still in second. Not Jankowski, who last played in the big league game May the 25th. That day he broke his finger trying to make a catch against the Giants in San Francisco. He missed 40 games.
Always a threat, a good runner, good speed guy. He really, before he got hurt, really filled a great role in this ball club. He scored a lot of runs coming off the bench. He went for defense.
Jankowski activated today to take Jeff McNeil's spot. McNeil on paternity leave. Big hole on the left side of the infield. And he's hit by the pitch.
Didn't try to get out of the way.
Jankowski hit by the curveball. And that's an even 60 for the Mets. And they've got 2 men on for Nito.
Nope, there's nobody Nito. Nothing.
Just gonna kind of let it there and get hit.
Totally averse to that.
Nope, that's perfectly legal.
And Engelberg didn't want to get hit, but Jankowski didn't seem to mind.
That brings up Mr. Nito, who he's runners in scoring position, 2 outs this year, is 10 for 21.
341 with runners in scoring position for Mr. Nito. And the big hit in the 10th inning on Saturday. Now, they made the note after Saturday's game. It was the first time the Mets had won a game on an error with 2 out in extra innings since Game 6 in '86. And I know you didn't see the denouement in 1986 in person because you were in Davy's office. And I was thinking, did you get to see this one live? That's grounded down to third, a foul ball.
Well, I must confess, because the crowd was so great on Saturday and so boisterous, and it was a close game, and no one left the ballpark. I left the park at the top of the 8th. Got back in time for that inning. Saw the entire inning. Saw the Marlins score 2. And then saw how the Marlins came right
So
back.
you saw it on TV.
I saw it on TV.
Again, so the last 2 times that it happened, you've seen it on TV.
Yeah, but it's good luck.
I guess so. I mean, are you still on a high, or do you come back to earth?
I'm a little tired and worn out, to be honest with you, and I'm glad to be back in the booth. And I've been this day in the calendar has been marked off for me. I've been so looking forward to this series.
Glad you're here. Just don't expect any more power. 1-2 coming to Nito. And he's struck by him for strike 3.
Feebly!
Some trouble in
Most feeble team in fucking baseball history. They are the most feeble team in baseball fucking history.
See how much you could save by bundling with Geico. Dear gas prices, Toyota's hybrid lineup says, go take a hike. Because we bring efficiency with power and savings with style. Think you can stand in our way? We got this. Toyota Hybrids. Get 1.9% APR financing for a full 48 months on the fuel-efficient Highlander or Highlander Hybrid. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places. There's really only one number that matters in sports. The number one. That's why FanDuel built the number one rated sportsbook app with the most popular parlays and fast payouts. Winning sitting your bank account in as little as 2 hours. So if you want the best, you got the best. FanDuel, America's number one sportsbook. Right now, customers get $1,000 from Swift First Bet. Get up to $1,000 in free bets if your first bet doesn't go through. The best things in summer are unofficial. Coors Light, unofficial beer of everything unofficial. Try Taco Bell's new $2 cheesy double beef burritos.
World Baseball Classic is back. Qualifying rounds for the 2023 World Baseball Classic take place September 10th through October 5th in Panama City and Regensburg, Germany. For more information, visit worldbaseballclassic.com. Austin Riley leads off in the home second against Max Scherzer, retired the side 1-2-3 in the first. Somehow, Austin Riley is not on the National League All-Star team. It's a little hard to figure. There are 5 Braves, and maybe that has something to do with it. Riley with 23 home runs, 56 RBIs, 21 doubles. He's third in the league in slugging percentage. Just having himself a phenomenal year, and he's been red hot lately. Big day yesterday against the Nationals. Fell back to fastball. He hit the game-tying home run in the 8th inning.
I saw the game winner up and in fastball here. Look how quick he is inside. And that won the ball game right there. He's turned into a fine player.
He still strikes out a lot, as a lot of these Braves do. Frank Sticker makes no bones when I said, this is what we do. We hit home runs, we strike out a lot, we make no excuses for it.
And he said, I'm all in as long as we keep winning.
First in home runs, first in strikeouts as an offense. And Riley gets under this one to left field. Should be playing for Canada.
You just missed that one.
He hit that mile high. But it stays in the ballpark, and that's the first out. See, this is what the Braves are all about, right? They're great against the fastball. Not so great against secondary pitches, but they chase a lot. They swing early in the count, and they hit the ball in the air. That's what they do.
Well, that's why they are leading the National League in home runs and strikeouts, head and shoulders above everybody else. Number 1 in slugging, of course. They hit a lot of extra base hits. They're first in doubles in the National League.
Marcell Ozuna, who's the DH, he has 2 home runs in his career against Scherzer. That fires a slider in for a strike, nothing in 1.
The 227 batting average is down for Marcell, but
Pujols has no shot to win the home run derby. Too old.
He missed most of last year under suspension and because of an injury.
There is a Nathan's review up.
Braves lineup today. You got Acuna who didn't play in the postseason. Olsen wasn't with them last year. But Ozuna who didn't play in the postseason. Harris, who was a rookie, wasn't with them last year, and Cano. So it's a very different team than the one that clinched the World Series last year. And Curveball misses outside, 1-2 to Ozuna. And Rosario is just back after missing a couple of months with eye surgery. He's on deck.
in the second half of the season that would push them to the division title and the world championship.
Right, and Solera's gone, and Peterson is gone. Rosario's still here, but he's barely played because of the eye problem. So those are the guys they picked up.
And Freddie Freeman's gone, and they replaced him with Matt Olson from the Oakland A's.
2-2 coming to Ozuna. And he struck him out.
Good strikeout.
This change up by Max to strike out Ozuna. That's his third strikeout.
Well, there's your grip right there, here. Circle change. You can see how he turns it over to get it to sink.
That is career strikeout number 3,093 for Scherzer, which ties it with CC Sabathia now for 17th place on the all-time strikeout list. Here's Rosario, still trying to get himself back in the groove. He got off to an awful start this year and then acknowledged that he just couldn't see. He had a serious eye issue that needed to be addressed with surgery. He's been back for about a week. He's 5 for 23 since coming back.
He's one of the guys they picked up in the second half last year from Cleveland. Boy, he had a tremendous World Series.
Golf's one of the air to center field. Nimmo for his moment, but he comes on.
All right, good inning by Max.
6-7, 6 down for Max Scherzer. Now it's Max Fried's turn. Let's do it.
Up and up. How do you keep going? You just never give up. And you say, okay, I give everything I got.
When you see replacing windows and doors as another item on your to-do list, Windorama sees a project we can't wait to help you finish. When you're not sure what to make of all the options, we'll lay the best ones out on the table and help you find your comfort zone. With Windorama, you don't have to worry about the details. You just get to enjoy the results. Let your project be our passion. Choose from our stock inventory of Anderson windows and doors, available for pickup or fast delivery.
The experiences you have here, and even out here, all started here. Because the best customer experience always leaves a great impression. GMC, awarded #1 sales satisfaction by J.D. Power. Step up to GMC with 0% financing on these GMC models. We are professional grade GMC.
Today's forecast is brought to you by
Some insurance companies are known for their jingles. And JM is known for what matters. Outstanding service.
I've never been to a U.S. Open.
No jingles or mascots, just great insurance. And JM.
Steven Matz was always a big disappointment.
This year's home runs are drawn after postseason. The Mets face the Padres Sunday, July 24th. The first 25,000 fans in attendance will go home to Miguel Hockey's Hall of Fame Park fans. Secure your seat today. Mets.com/tickets. Tomorrow night, Dave Peterson goes for the Mets against the Fireball right-hander Spencer Strider. Chris Bassett Wednesday afternoon against the veteran Cullingworth. Those are City Probables for the remainder of this series.
The two starters of Peterson and Strider, complete opposite. Morton and Bassett, very similar style.
Bringing him off for the second time to a leadoff walk in the first inning. He was stranded. So got base runners in each of the first 2 innings. Fried has not been 100% his sharpest yet, but that's been unable to take advantage so far. Lindor and Alonso to follow. There's a good changeup by Fried to get ahead on Nimmo 0-2.
I mean, this right now is the Mets' offensive abyss. It's an endless pit, and there's no end in fucking sight.
Second start this year, he won 2 runs in 6 innings against the Mets May 2nd. And this is now with curveball. It's 1-2.
My favorite grape soda is Grape Pacol.
Like a lot of hitters in this lineup, kind of is that way. Enorme is a tough strikeout.
28 years old, originally drafted by the Padres. Got on the deal for Justin Upton 8 years ago. That's turned out okay.
What a terrible trade by the fucking Padres.
Well, Upton was one of those, that period of that trade when everybody was in love with long ball.
Well, he was a star and tremendous value at the time. And Padres were reluctant to give up Fried, who was the 7th overall pick coming out of high school in LA. But he has developed into one of the game's best left-handers. And the slider misses down. So once again, they will bounce back from behind the count to run forward. Second most wins in the majors. His one loss record is 49-20, which is historically good. But it's the best winning percentage in history for a left-handed pitcher with at least 60 decisions. Nimmo lines one toward the gap in left center field, and that's down for a base
He won't score.
cut off deep by Harris, but Nimmo easily into second base with a leadoff double. So Brandon with another tremendous at bat. Finally got a slider to hit and took it the other way for his 16th double of the year.
Behind in the count, didn't fish for the breaking balls here. One curve in the dirt, one cutter that just missed, fought off a fastball in, and then got a fastball out over the plate. And he's just turned into one fine hitter. And the average is not reflecting it right now when it comes to the game at 268. There's your signature Nimmo running it.
Base into the air, and the Cortex is strike. I mean, you could have made a case for Brandon Nimmo making the All-Star game this year.
Batting average probably hurts him.
At 268, a lot of outfielders, as much as anything else. Lindor flying out to center his first time up. Here's some of those spots. You got big hitters on. You need a depleted batting order. You got a leadoff double. You've got to find a way to get Nimmo around.
And you almost, you don't want Lindor with this lineup right now to be trying to get a runner over. You want him to swing the bat here.
Wouldn't you love for his approach to be right field, just to be a
Sure.
And
Minimum movement. I know, but you got your two power hitters here. 15 home runs with Lindor, Alonso, of course, 23. Now with two strikes, you want him to go to hitting. Try to bear down and go up the middle.
Fried has been awesome this year with runners in scoring position. Opposition hitting 160 against him in RBI situations.
Sick and tired of Francisco 04.
And nobody out. 1-2 to Lindor. Alonso on deck. And then Sales outside 2-2.
Fucking Francisco 04. I mean, Clement and Kerosene think this guy's the greatest fucking player ever, but he always fucking fails. He's gonna fail. You know it. I know it. Everyone fucking knows it.
Like the guy the Mets saw yesterday, but he is a workhorse. Cotton leads the league in innings. Fried is third. He's already worked 107 innings this year.
And the screen beating too. He's 6'4", 190 pounds.
And was rolled to the left side. ACC hop from Riley.
Another awful impact by Francisco Lindor, who can't get shit done. You knew Nimmo was not going to score. You know, you just know it.
He was beloved in the Mets clubhouse. I mean, his teammates adored him.
And evidently, his teammates in San Diego, his brief time there, they loved him.
Alonso took a call third strike his first time up. And the curveball pulled up with a back pass. Riley
Fucking finally.
Help coming to score the first run of the game. Alonso the second. Rosario's throw is too late. Pete Alonso got it past Vladdy for an RBI double on the Mets, leading 1-0.
I don't really like Cracker Jack that much.
71 for Alonso. 3 shy of David Wright's club record for RBIs before the All-Star break.
Off the line, Riley plays a good third base, just out of his reach.
I think he got a piece of that ball game.
And I think that on that Saturday game, Don Mattingly would have loved to have seen that from his third baseman.
Brian Anderson would have loved to have seen that from Brian Anderson, too. He was kicking himself after that game. So the Mets scratch first. Doubles by Nimmo and Alonso bring home the game's first run. And here's Canna. He takes a cutter inside for ball 1. Canna flying out to center his first time up.
51 pitches, Gary. Making him work deep in the counts. He just gets ahead, and the Mets have that ability to advance the count.
We need another run. One is not enough.
Free made some really good pitches in that second inning with blowing fastballs by Davis and Needle for strikeouts.
Well, everyone could throw a fastball past JD fucking Doofus.
And we mentioned the fact that he came out of his last start with that glute tightness, and you never know what factors are in play, but he is certainly not at the top of his game right now, and the Mets trying to get what they can while they can.
This is in the back here with Canada to try to at least advance the runner. It's a really, really not sharp free. I think he got upset with that last pitch. I thought it was a strike, and he thought it was a strike.
Now he's behind 3-0 on Canada with Escobar on deck.
Rich Kranitz, the pitching coach for the Braves, longtime Philadelphia Philly pitching coach. One of the best.
He just scans at the home plate, umpire for Siegel. 3-0 to Canada.
Give him a hit sign.
Yeah, that's inside ball 4. The Mets have 2 men on, so there's the second walk given up by Freed. And Escobar will come up with 2 men on.
We'll get Kranitz out to the mound for a little chat. And already Freed is over his season average for walks per 9, 1.4 coming in.
Well, here's the double play from the easy out Escobar.
Time of possession is very much in the Mets' favor. Scherzer's been on the mound for 9 minutes in this game. Freed has been on the mound for 27 minutes.
54 pitches deep. Sounds like a
Well, Escobar, who has been searching for the big hit with runners in scoring position, has a chance for one here. Just 184 this year with runners in scoring position. He's got Alonso at second, Canna at first with 1 down. And he takes that first pitch cutter for a strike, 0-1.
And that was the pitch that he was called a ball to Alonso.
Easy out Escobar. He's the Mets player's player by far. He can't hit. He is shit. Season goes down the drain with him.
He's really, really laboring. There's Travis here on the nice block.
It's so nice to see Travis d'Arnaud blossom into the player he has become.
He came up to me and said, I started going to the opposite gap and stopped trying to hit home runs. They were telling me to hit home runs. And he said, I got back to myself. I'm a doubles hitter.
Fucking easy out Escobar.